but it is indeed one of the fastest ways to calm your body down, to relax your body. Hey guys, I'm Dave, I'm a clinical psychologist, and today's topic is the autonomic nervous system. That means this video is for anyone who is struggling with anxiety and stress, which is basically everyone. In this video, I'm gonna break down your nervous system, more specifically into the sympathetic and the parasympathetic system. And I will tell you exactly why your parasympathetic response is so important. And then I'll give you 9 practical ways, concrete techniques you can use to activate your parasympathetic response. Of course, feel free to use the timestamps down below to skip around if you want to get to the good stuff immediately. Your autonomic nervous system has basically 2 main sides, the sympathetic system and the parasympathetic system. The sympathetic system is basically your body's gas pedal, and it's also often called the fight or flight response, which is actually pretty funny because there's a third sympathetic response that happens way more often than fight or flight response. And not a lot of people talk about this, to be honest, and I think it's pretty important. So the response, the sympathetic response that occurs the most often is actually the freeze response. So it's freeze response, then it's flight response, and then it's fight response. But what happens during a sympathetic response is that your muscles tense up, your heart races, your body gets ready to respond to danger. This is super useful in real emergencies, but when it's constantly activated, it just keeps you in a state of stress, and that's not good. That's the problem, if it's constantly activated. The other system is the parasympathetic system, which is basically your body's brake pedal. It's the calming system, it's the relaxing system, and it's also often called the rest and digest system. And what happens during a parasympathetic response is that your heart slows down, it improves digestion, and allows your body to heal, relax, and connect. Essentially, it's what brings your nervous system back into balance after stress. Why is this important? Well, because chronic stress and anxiety can make your sympathetic system dominant and your parasympathetic system weaker. And it's basically like a muscle that hasn't been exercised. Something else to consider is your vagus nerve. Your vagus nerve plays a huge role here. It runs from your brain down through your neck and torso, and it controls your heart rate, your digestion, and overall stress recovery. So when your vagal tone is strong, your body can calm down faster, handle stress better, and maintain a certain emotional balance. And that means low vagal tone is linked to anxiety, to depression, and to feeling constantly on edge. Now that you know what the parasympathetic system is and how important it is, you probably ask yourself, how the hell do I activate this parasympathetic system? That's where I got you covered. I'm gonna give you 9 practical and concrete ways to activate the parasympathetic system. Here we go. The first one is breathing exercises, which probably doesn't come as a surprise, but it is indeed one of the fastest ways to calm your body down, to relax your body, to activate this parasympathetic system. And I'm just gonna give you 3 exercises you can do right now at home to practice. And the first one is the physiological side. This is a double inhale followed by a long exhale. I'm just gonna show it real quick. Long exhale. The second one is box breathing, where you basically breathe in for 4 to 5 seconds, you hold for 4 to 5 seconds, you breathe out for 4 to 5 seconds, and then you hold again for 4 to 5 seconds. And the last one would be the 4-7-8 technique, where you breathe in for 4 seconds, you hold for 7 seconds, and you breathe out for 8 seconds. The most important thing in these breathing exercises is that you practice this. It's all about practice, right? And you can't just do it once and expect that you will be calm, but you have to do it several times. You have to do it a few times back to back so you can feel a difference. And also very important is that the exhale must be longer than the inhale. It's the long exhale that really calms your body. Number 2 is movement. And that's something everyone can do instantly, immediately, everywhere, anywhere, right? It's basically, you could just get up and then go on a walk. You can shake your limbs, right? You can do yoga, you can do stretches. It's just about moving your body, right? Animals do that all the time, right? When they feel stressed or after, they start shaking their body, and humans can do the same. So try it out. Just go on a little run, or just when you feel anxious, you can just start moving your limbs, right? Shake your body, shake your legs, shake your arms. You'll feel this activates this parasympathetic system, and after some time, you'll feel more relaxed. The next one is maybe a bit of a weird one, and maybe you can't do that all the time and everywhere, but it's a pretty good one, and that is vocal exercises. That means you could sing, you could hum, you could chant even. This will activate the vagus nerve and activate this parasympathetic system and will calm your body down. Just try it out. Next one is physical touch and connection. That means hugging or holding hands or just spending time with a pet or just having eye contact with someone you trust. This will all activate this vagus nerve and this parasympathetic system and will calm you down. Just the fact that you hugs are super beneficial. It produces this so-called neurotransmitter oxytocin and will also calm you down, will signal a certain sense of feeling of safety. The next one is mindful eating, and this could be a real challenge for a lot of people because we're all like so stressed and out and about, and we're not taking our time to actually really enjoy our meals. And if you do that, you slow down. You slow your whole system down. If you pay attention to what you eat mindfully, that could be just also chewing gum or just savoring a meal, just really eating slowly and trying to taste every single thing you're eating. Next one is laughter and humor. That means spend time with friends, just kid around, crack jokes, or just watch something funny. You will see once you do these things, you'll feel more relaxed because this actually does activate the vagus nerve and does naturally reduce this tension. Just try it out. Laughter is really super beneficial. Number 7 is reconnect with nature. This is something we don't do enough. We're so busy in our daily lives, we just keep working and we don't take the time to go outside, to go on a little walk in the woods, or just to go for a swim if you can, or just to get some sunlight. You'll see if you do these things, just notice, pay attention to how you feel afterward. Next one is meditation and mindfulness. For example, guided meditations or grounding exercises, or just simply noticing sensations, images, thoughts, or also mindfulness exercises. There's a great video I made with a grounding exercise, the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. Is really a great tool to calm your body down, to ground yourself in the moment. Make sure to check it out. All these exercises truly help to reduce this tension and the stress in your body and to activate this parasympathetic system. Really try one of these and let me know down in comments or if it helped or not. Last one is completing tasks or facing challenges. So the parasympathetic system is not only about passive relaxation. It's something you can truly use actively. And that would be, for example, you have a difficult task in front of you and you want to face that. You're facing certain stressors and you're completing these tasks. And by completing a certain task, or that could be also, for example, facing a certain fear. But once you do that, after completing the task, for example, there's a sense of relief that comes after that. And this truly activates this calming system in your body. If you find these techniques helpful in some way, I would really appreciate if you could hit the like button and subscribe to my channel or share this video. It really does help grow the channel. Thank you. To recap this whole video, it's really all about these two systems, the sympathetic system and the parasympathetic system. So the sympathetic system, it's all about activation, right? So it's how you respond to stress, how you respond to certain stressors. It's all about, it activates you. It's all about activation, right? And the parasympathetic system is all about relaxation. It's how your body calms itself down, yeah? How it regulates this calming system. And the important thing to remember is really we're just all the time, or we're very often maybe too much in this sympathetic system. So it's important to know how to actively activate this parasympathetic system. And that's why these 9 exercises I just talked about and gave you are so important. And I would love for you to practice this, because it's really all about practice in the end, right? It's like a muscle, right? The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So it's really this use it or lose it concept. And we're using the sympathetic system quite a bit, but the parasympathetic system not so much, right? And it's really all about exercising this muscle. It's about training, right? Anyways, thank you for watching. And like I said, if you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel, to like this video, and to share this video with friends or with loved ones or with important people that could use this information. And if you haven't watched my video about OCD and alcohol, it's right here. Check it out. It's very interesting.